Hola gente, ya después de mucho tiempo de no subir vídeos he decidido subir una historia de un FNAF, pero es un fangame el famoso FNAF at Candice, así que más historia de FNAF at Candice hecha por danietrile. Five Nights at Candice. Un juego que oculta muchos misterios. Y aún más, oculta una historia muy interesante. Una historia que les relataré ahora mismo. Pero para que se les haga más fácil entender la historia la diré en forma cronológica. Eso quiere decir que diré los eventos por fecha en lo cual sucedió. Pero primero he de decir que esta historia no está completa, pues Emil Mako dirá el principio de todo en su tercer juego. Aún así haré lo mejor posible para que entiendan la historia del juego. Todo comienza mucho antes de Candice Burger, incluso antes de Freddy Fazbear Pizza, durante años desconocidos, pero podríamos decir que son los 60s por la ambientación. El restaurante abre de nuevo por alguna razón aparente. Las mascotas de este restaurante son Cat y Rat, dos animatrónicos que se encargan de divertir a la gente. Una niña la cual tiene de nombre Mary Smith visita el restaurante junto a su hermano, pero por causa del destino su hermano se pierde. Mary, buscando a su hermano, lo encuentra en el show principal. El inocente y feliz niño se acerca feliz a los animatrónicos. Pero esto no acabaría bien, pues Rat tendría su impulso asesino y atacaría al niño, matándolo. Esto acabaría con el restaurante y haría que cerraran. Cuatro años después del asesinato, abre el restaurante de nuevo con el nombre de Candice Burger. Esta vez los animatrónicos eran Candy el gato y Blank el animatrónico. Los animatrónicos Cat y Rat se guardaron en la parte secreta del restaurante, la fábrica. Pero los secretos no permanecen por mucho tiempo. Año de 1976. Una noche, Candy el gato se activa de repente, el cual empieza a seguir una sombra, la sombra de un gato, la cual era desconocida para él. Esta sombra lo lleva al cuarto de partes donde un empleado estaba trabajando. El empleado, asustado por el animatrónico, lo apaga inmediatamente. Tiempo después se activa Blank, el cual vaga por el restaurante. Sin embargo, los empleados del restaurante ya no se molestaban por los animatrónicos caminantes, pues no hacían daño a nadie, a menos que los dejaras. Es por eso que se crearon el sistema de puertas. Año de 1987. Los años pasaron y tras el cierre de Freddy Fazbear Pizza, sucedió un evento en Candice, pues en el día Candy se activó y atacó a un pobre hombre. Quizás Candy estaba roto o simplemente defendía al niño, pero esto causó que Candy fuera reemplazado. Para ello deciden abrir de nuevo la fábrica que había estado cerrada desde 1964, pero había algo oculto ahí. Sad Puppet, el alma del primer niño, el niño al que Rat había matado, estaba ahí, advirtiendo el gran error que causarían si abrían de nuevo la fábrica, pues Rat volvería a ser libre. Sin embargo, el personal no tomó importancia, cambiaron las cámaras a unas mejores y reabrieron la fábrica. Sad Puppet trató otra vez de evitar que abrieran la fábrica, pero todo fue en vano. Mientras el personal creaba a los nuevos animatrónicos, algo pasó, Rad seguía ahí y quería matar. El personal murió. Sad Puppet estaba molesto pues decidieron evitar sus advertencias. Ahorita Rad no era su problema, era problema del restaurante. Mary Smith entra a trabajar al restaurante y recibe su primera llamada.
You have one new message.
Hello? Hello? Hi? Junior manager here. So you're the new security guard, right? Yeah, it's great to finally have someone qualified for the job, you know? We had to, like, share the shift because, you know, someone has to be here during the night. But with you, now we have more energy to be here during the day. You see, we're probably going to be a lot busier from now on. You may have heard about the place called Freddy Fazbear's Pizzeria, right? Yeah, they got shut down yesterday. I don't know why, though. Probably something like tax fraud or such, you know. I never really liked that place. I always had a bad feeling about it, you know. Their pizzas weren't even that good. Anyway, I think you're going to fit in really well here. The staff are really nice. We make sure to help each other out on everything. Like, when we close late in the evening, we all make sure that the floors and tables are properly cleaned and all the dishes has been washed before we get off of the day. Now, in order to save power, of course, all the lights will at night be turned off. But don't worry, we have a desk lamp in the office that you can use. If you open up the maintenance panel, you'll be able to view the restaurant through the security cameras. And the cameras all have a neat feature, which is night vision mode. These cameras were the cheapest we could get, so the night vision isn't that accurate, but it does retain the colors, which is good, I guess. You can toggle the night vision by activating the camera you're already on. And by the way, we have a security feature in the restaurant that limits how much power can be used after hours. This is mainly so that our electricity bill doesn't skyrocket during a night if somebody forgot to turn off something somewhere, you know. Now, your office is also the information area, which you can tell because of the window counter in front of you. There should be a button underneath the desk too. This is for the security door in front of your window. To your left and right are also two doors. These doors are a little stupid. You see, they require power to be closed. I think it was something about some computer somewhere always checking if they're closed or not. Or maybe it was a security feature, you know, in case the place goes dark. Like, if there was a power outage, you know, you would be stuck here. But the doors open up automatically if that happens. All 3 doors are power-driven, so basically don't use too much power. Otherwise the place will shut off completely. But don't worry. As I said, the doors will open up if that happens, so you won't be trapped. I think that was all for now. Yeah, good luck on your first night here. Don't fall asleep, and have a good night.
El tipo del teléfono nos dice que no nos preocupemos, tal vez quiere evitar que se sepan de los terribles asesinatos del restaurante.
One. New message.
Hello? Hello? See? I told you you'd do just fine. Anyway, I thought I'd mention, we have this little, list of, problems, that we have observed with the animatronics over some time. It's nothing to be concerned about, but the animatronics do have a few minor glitches, yeah. We're of course trying to get them fixed, but you should know some of them so you don't get, nervous if you hear anything. Let me see, the animatronics sometimes start to walk around on their own. Sometimes in the morning we find them in the strangest places, so you may see them walking around while you're here. Let me see, some of their sensors are a bit wonky. And in case the animatronics is experiencing violence towards a guest, the animatronic will try to seek out the cause and stop it. I have no idea how it decides to do that, but it doesn't seem to mind it with the children, though. It's weird. If there are children playing cops and robbers, and one of them gets shot, the animatronics don't really do anything out of the ordinary. Except after that day, the animatronics don't really seem to function properly around adults, especially not around the staff. The animatronics seem to ignore you most of the time, unless you come near them, and they just turn their heads and look at you, like as if you've just told a bad joke. I don't know, it's kind of creepy. But yeah, we kind of had an accident about a month ago. It seems to have, traumatized their systems or something like that. Anyway, we replaced the faulty animatronic with some brand new ones. Yeah, so he's stored way in the back until we can get someone to fix him. Anyway, if I were you, I'd keep the other one at a distance and use the doors if you have to. That would be it for now. Have a good night.
El tipo del teléfono nos dice que los animatrónicos caminan por la noche debido a fallos, pero en verdad serán fallos, o las almas de los asesinados están en ellos.
You have one new message.
Hello? Looks like you're doing a fine job. I mean, you're still here. You're already, practically as good as the last guard we had. Except, of course, he got fired in the end. But, yeah, he kind of damaged one of the animatronics during his shift. I mean, you wouldn't do that, would you? No way. I guess he went a little crazy, being alone in the dark each night. You know that character that the kids can draw on, Blank, I think? Yeah, I always really liked that one. It's a brilliant concept. Yeah, his suit is made out of some special plastic stuff, I think, that the kids can come in and, grab a crayon and start drawing on his head or his arms. Some of the others here think that he looks a bit scary after that whole security guard thing. We tried our best to fix him, but parts of him, like his left hand and the back of his head, are still missing. But the kids don't really seem to mind it, so it's not a major issue. Yeah. From what we can tell, his head got a real beating, so he might act a little, strange. Like, he sometimes tried to get into the office through the window, and he even managed to crack the glass slightly once. Yeah, if he leaves the drawing room, just shut the window door so he doesn't break the glass. Those old ones couldn't really see glass very well. By the way, we're expecting more customers over the course of the next days, so next week we may need you on the day shift too, if you're up for it. Well, anyway, have a good night.
El tipo del teléfono nos revela que Blank fue golpeado y que por eso pueden fallas e inclusive golpearnos la ventana.
You have 1 new message.
Hello? Just checking in, making sure you're A-okay. So remember that previous security guard I told you about? Yeah, so we got a call from the police today. Apparently he has gone missing. I guess he actually was a bit crazy. I remember, like, the day before his last night of the week, he asked me to be with him on his shift that night. He told me there was something he had to show me. I know, it sounds crazy, right? Although I declined, he still showed up for his shift, so... then of course, the next morning we found out that blank character had been severely damaged, you know. And then we checked the surveillance equipment. We found out that he had brought a wrench and completely smashed blank. He had also left the building in the middle of his shift after that. I mean, he must have, you know, he was nowhere to be found the next morning. We couldn't contact him or anything. So the manager just fired him and sent him a pink slip, you know. Anyway, I'll leave you to your work. Yeah, stay tight and we'll talk again tomorrow. Have a good night.
El tipo del teléfono nos revela que el anterior guardia golpeó a Blank, con la excusa de que quería evitar que se muriera, pero después de eso desapareció en la siguiente noche. Puede que Blank lo atrapara o peor, que Rat lo haya atrapado.
You have 2 new messages.
Hey, how's it going? Oh, sorry, I have a latte here. Anyway, I have one last thing to tell you. Alright, you've probably noticed that there is an extra door in the second party room, which is on camera 9, I think. It's not on the map. That's because it's really nothing special. It's like a storage room. We don't go in there much. Like, I haven't even been in there myself, you know. I just wanted to inform you that you don't need to worry about it, and that it's not a mistake, that it's not on the map or anything like that. Anyway, you've done a great job so far. I'll talk to you next week. Good night.
You have 1 new message.
Hello? You, do know that you don't have to be here today, right? Well, I guess you're just very committed to the job then. Anyway, you've done a great job this week, so now please take a break tomorrow, okay? Now, see you next week. Good night.
Al final de las 6 noches nos pagan, pero Mary se da cuenta del riesgo de los animatrónicos, por lo que decide a regresar una vez más. En la noche 7 Mary hace lo que cree es más conveniente, y golpea a los animatrónicos, después de eso es despedida. ...1989. El restaurante es abandonado por un tiempo. Pero abre de nuevo en 1989, los líderes del restaurante deciden crear nuevos animatrónicos, crean una versión nueva de Candy y Cindy, pero no podían crear una nueva versión de Chester por lo que deciden desecharlo al igual que el viejo Candy y Cindy. Chester, el cual seguía activo, recibió una orden: busca. Rat, el cual estaba atrapado en la fábrica, engaña a Chester para que lo libere, prometiéndole que si se queda dentro de la fábrica no lo desecharan. Chester empezó a buscar la llave de la fábrica, para liberar a Rat. Pero después de abrir la puerta es destruido por este. Un tiempo después el restaurante está listo para abrir, pero dado a que Chester estaba destruido deciden mejor guardar sus piezas. Después de esto, Penguin también es destruido y desechado. ...1991. El restaurante abre de nuevo, esta vez solo con Candy y Cindy como espectáculo. ...1993. Después de unos tranquilos años de paz, Ra vuelve a asesinar, esta vez a un guardia. Candy se activa. Después de que arrestaran a Candy, destruyeron a los animatrónicos y los guardaron en la fábrica, para que ahí se quedarán para siempre. Año 2007. Maylin Smith, hija de Mary Smith, es reatada por sus amigos a entrar a la vieja fábrica abandonada durante 5 noches. Marilyn, para no ser llamada gallina, entra en la fábrica, pero no contaba con que los animatrónicos seguían ahí. Después de 5 noches, la policía se da cuenta de que Marilyn ha entrado a la fábrica y después de saber que los animatrónicos siguen moviéndose gracias a las imágenes tomadas por Marilyn, deciden derrumbar la fábrica. En esta noche aparecen Kat y Rat, los cuales al parecer son los asesinos de esta historia, pero todo acabaría para ellos, dado a que a las 7 la fábrica se quema y no queda rastro de los animatrónicos. Gracias al periódico también sabemos que la fábrica ha estado abierta por 45 años. Esto quiere decir que el primer asesinato, el cual vemos en el juego, sucedió en 1962. También sabemos que durante esos 45 años mataron a 6 personas. ¿Pero quiénes son? El primer niño murió en el primer restaurante y este podría ser Sad Puppet. Luego murieron 1 persona a manos de Candy, esto se ve en un minijuego. Luego murieron 2 gemelos, los cuales Emil Mako confirmó que eran Candy y Cindy. Después murió un guardia después de golpear a Blank. Y la última víctima sería el guardia de 1993 que murió por Rat. No sabemos si todos los animatrónicos fueron destruidos. Sin embargo, esta historia no estará completa hasta que Emil Mako saque el tercer juego. Juego donde veremos el origen de Rat. Y sabremos que lo orilló a ser un asesino. Así que espero que les haya gustado la historia. Nos vemos en Five Nights at Candy's 3.